to lead the many amazing efforts put on by HSA, with ALAS being the culminating one. Beginning 6 years ago by 4 students, ALAS, short for Affirming Latinx Achievements and Success, brewed from just that need to recognize the many successes and accomplishments of students who have found a home in their Latinx identity with a ceremony that caters to the inclusion of our supporters. This afternoon, we find ourselves here continuing and honoring that. I want to begin by highlighting that this celebration goes beyond recognizing the academic success that will grant you your hard-earned diploma. While you may thank the community I hope you have found in HSA for some of your best friends. I want to take a step back and thank you all. Whether you realize it or not, you have made an impact on HSA and this university for years to come beyond your time as a student here. The college transition is a scary one, and those concerns are no exception for what program you step into. Bachelor's, master's, doctorates, mixed emotions are something you can inevitably count on. However, there is a unique experience to stepping into that transition as a minority student. To many of us, it adds an extra layer of uncertainty, something I'm sure you are all familiar with. We know that, so thank you. Thank you for taking the leap of faith to embark on a journey at this amazing institution in spite of the barriers added. What you may not realize is that each one of you is paving a smoother path for those who will come after you. The reality is that each one of your unique accomplishments sheds visibility onto our community. And what more could we ask for in our effort to create a stronger home away from those to come? We will say it time and time again, but thank you for being the trailblazers for someone else as their time with our HSA Familia begins. Throughout this afternoon, I hope you take well-deserved moments to reflect on and celebrate your accomplishments. This moment is about you, so take it all in. As you continue on to your next thrilling adventure, remember the impact you've already made and look forward to the one you'll continue to make. Once again, thank you all. Please enjoy this afternoon surrounded by your supporters, and as always, go Dogs. Buenas tardes, familias y seres queridos de nuestros graduados y graduadas. Les doy la bienvenida a la Universidad de Georgia y a ALAS. Mi nombre es Stephanie Romero Gómez y soy la presidenta de la Asociación de Estudiantes Hispanos. Ha sido un honor poder liderar este grupo de estudiantes este año y ver todo el éxito que hemos podido lograr. El evento de ALAS es nuestro último evento del año y es un evento increíblemente especial. ALAS nos da la oportunidad para honrar nuestra comunidad, donde podemos celebrar los logros, hablar de lo difícil y apoyarnos unos a otros para nuestros futuros. Sabemos que ha sido momentos difíciles en el camino, pero también ha habido momentos de alegría y satisfacción. Ustedes han demostrado que son capaces de superar cualquier obstáculo y han trabajado incansablemente para lograr sus metas. Estamos muy orgullosos de cada uno de ustedes. Pero también hoy en un día muy especial, no solo para nosotros graduados, sino también para ustedes, la familia y las amistades que han sido una parte fundamental de su camino hacia la universidad y su logro de graduación. Les quiero dar las gracias por confiar en ellos y por apoyarlos en cada etapa de su trayectoria académica. En este día de graduación, recordamos que no han llegado hasta aquí solos. Han contado con el apoyo incondicional de sus familias, amigos, profesores y mentores. Todos ellos han sido una fuente de inspiración y motivación en su camino hacia el éxito. Sin duda, la decisión de enviar a un hijo o una hija a la universidad es una de las más importantes y difíciles que pueden tomar los padres y madres. Sabemos que, en muchos casos, la educación superior puede ser un desafío para las familias, quienes pueden enfrentar barreras lingüísticas, económicas y culturales. Y por eso les queremos dar las gracias hoy. Es por eso que hoy, en esta ceremonia de graduación, queremos reconocer la increíble dedicación y apoyo de la familia en la educación de sus hijos y hijas. Sabemos que el camino hacia la graduación ha sido largo y difícil, pero gracias a su amor y apoyo incondicional, sus hijos y hijas han logrado superar cada obstáculo. A la familia queremos decirles que sus sacrificios y dedicación no han pasado desapercibidos. Hoy celebramos no solo los graduados y graduadas, sino también a ustedes, que han sido una parte integral de su éxito. Y a nuestros graduados y graduadas, les instamos que recuerden el sacrificio y la dedicación de su familia en cada paso del camino. Les agradecemos por haber trabajado para llegar hasta aquí, a este día, y esperamos que sigan adelante con confianza y determinación. sabiendo que siempre contarán con el apoyo incondicional de sus familias y de su comunidad aquí en la Universidad de Georgia. Felicitaciones de nuevo. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the 22nd President of the University of Georgia, Jared W. Moorhead. Please join me in welcoming President Moorhead.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I would just ask all of you to join me in congratulating Stephanie and her leadership team. Over the course of the next several days, all of you will have the opportunity to celebrate a significant moment in your life, which is your graduation from the University of Georgia. Next Thursday, we will confer graduate degrees on our students, and next Friday evening in Sanford Stadium, we will graduate all of our undergraduate students. Those moments, I hope, will be ones that all of you will look back on with great pride and great significance, believing that while you were at the University of Georgia, you were able to accomplish something significant not only in your own life, but in the lives of all of those around you. You have accomplished many things academically. You have accomplished many things outside of the classroom. You have contributed throughout this community in doing important and significant things for others. And so today, as we begin the process of celebrating your graduations next week, I want to be here and thank you for what you have meant to the university community. And thank you for the significant roles each and every one of you have played in making the University of Georgia a better place. I also want to thank the parents, the friends, the loved ones who have come here today to support you, because I suspect they've been supporting you all along. And so today is an important moment for all of them, and that moment will repeat itself next week at our commencement ceremonies, because no one gets to where they are all alone. They have to rely on the support of their parents, their families, their friends, their loved ones, individuals that mean so much to each and every one of them. So thank you. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for supporting your students as they have gone through this important journey, and now they're going to need your support once again. Hopefully not so much financially, but they will continue to need your support as they go from their days at the University of Georgia and transition into their first professional role in the business world, or potentially in teaching or other important activities, or maybe graduate school and beyond. So this is just one important step in the life that all of you will lead. I will conclude by asking all of you to now think about the role you will play as University of Georgia alumni. When we celebrate your graduation later next week, I will point out that we have 355,000 living UGA alumni. You will become now a part of that group, and that will be another way that you will be able to continue to contribute to the University of Georgia. Although I promise to wait a little while before you get that first letter asking for those financial contributions. But again, congratulations, best wishes. We're so proud of each and every one of you, and go Dogs.
Thank you, President Moorhead, for your kind words. It is now my honor to welcome to the stage the Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Michelle Cook.
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. As we gather today for the ALAS graduation celebration, I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. It is a momentous occasion, not just for our graduates, but for all of you who have walked alongside them on this journey. As I look around this room, I see more than just faces. I see stories of perseverance, triumph, and growth. Each of you has embarked on a unique path, overcoming challenges, seizing opportunities, and leaving an indelible mark on our community. To the graduates, I offer a heartfelt congratulations. Your hard work, dedication, and resilience have brought you to this pivotal moment, and I couldn't be prouder of all that you all have accomplished. Today marks the culmination of years of late nights, early mornings, and unwavering determination. You have proven that with passion and perseverance, anything is possible. To the family and friends who have supported our graduates every step of the way, thank you. Your love, encouragement, and unwavering belief in their abilities has been the foundation upon which their success is built. Today is a celebration of your countless sacrifices and unwavering support. As we come together to celebrate this milestone, let us not only reflect on the past, but also look forward to the future with hope and optimism. The graduates are poised to make a difference in the world, armed with knowledge, compassion, and a commitment to excellence. On behalf of the University of Georgia Student Affairs, I want to thank you for your many contributions to this community. Not only the vibrant energy that you have brought as students, but also the richness and depth that you bring to the University of Georgia. Some of you may be sticking around, and yet others of you will go out into the world to explore what other opportunities are out there. Two things that I know for certain. One, you will do amazing things. And two, UGA will always be home for you. And as an alum, that is something that you will always carry in your heart. Wherever you go, I do challenge you. Always remain true to your values and convictions. Be the difference that you want to see in this world. And inspire others to be the best version of themselves as you lead by example. Be fierce like a bulldog in embracing your dreams, and be kind to yourself when things don't work out the way that you had hoped and planned. Albert Einstein once said, "In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity." Life is not a linear line of milestones that we achieve. Instead, it zigs and zags where many paths are blocked. We're forced to take detours, build bridges, hike through mountains and uncertain roads, and pave the way for others to follow and make their own paths. But difficulty builds character. So as you leave this college campus, transform every opportunity into a building block of your own growth. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your futures be as bright as your spirits are today. Know that you are not alone. Know that wherever you go, we'll be there with you, cheering for you. We are proud. We are Bulldogs, and we never bark alone. Felicidades, and as always, go Dogs.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cook, for that wonderful speech. Very motivating and wonderful. I'm Itzel Franco. I am a graduating senior this year, and I am honored to introduce our keynote speaker this year. So as a graduating first-generation Latina, I recognize the importance of celebrating our accomplishments despite the odds given to us. Our keynote speaker saw that same thing, as she is one of the founding members of this ceremony. Ms. Norma Alicia Núñez Pacheco currently serves as the Director of Academic Advising and Retention at the Kennesaw State University. She focuses on undeclared and dual enrollment students at KSU. She is also a PhD candidate in the College Student Affairs Administration at the University of Georgia. Her research interests include Latinx students, access and retention strategies. Her dissertation explores how higher education professionals serve undocumented and underdocumented students in the state of Georgia. A first-generation college graduate of Mexican descent, Ms. Norma
received her BA in History from Texas A&M International University in Laredo and her MS in Student Affairs Administration and Higher Education from Texas A&M University, College Station. Her passion revolves around helping students figure out their pathways to their career and getting the most out of their college experience. Now in Spanish. Como una latina de primera generación, yo sé, o que se está graduando, reconozco la importancia de celebrar nuestros logros a pesar de todas las adversidades que se nos presentan. Nuestra oradora principal también vio la misma importancia en esto, ya que es una de las miembros fundadores de esta ceremonia. La señora Norma Alicia Núñez Pacheco actualmente sirve como directora de asesoramiento académico y retención en la Universidad Estatal de Kennesaw, con un enfoque en estudiantes indecisos y de doble inscripción en la universidad. También es candidata a doctorado en Administración de Asuntos Estudiantiles Universitarios en la Universidad de Georgia. Sus intereses de investigación incluyen a estudiantes Latinx, estrategias de acceso y retención. Su disertación explora cómo los profesionales de la educación superior sirven a estudiantes indocumentados y subdocumentados en el estado de Georgia. Norma, graduada universitaria de primera generación de ascendencia mexicana, obtuvo su licenciatura en Historia de la Universidad Internacional de Texas A&M en Laredo y su maestría en Administración de Asuntos Estudiantiles en Educación Superior de la Universidad de Texas A&M en College Station. Su pasión gira en torno a ayudar a los estudiantes a encontrar su camino hacia sus carreras y aprovechar al máximo su experiencia universitaria. Es con mucho gusto que le doy la bienvenida. It is with great honor that I welcome la señora Norma Alicia Núñez Pacheco como la oradora principal as the keynote speaker of ALAS 2024.
Buenas tardes. Okay, empezamos. So, good afternoon y buenas tardes a todos. My name is Norma Alicia Núñez Pacheco, and I am very honored to be with you all today as we celebrate your logros and accomplishments for the graduating class of 2024. And thank you to President Moorhead, Dr. Cook, MSP, and HSA for having me today. It really is a full circle moment for me. So before I get into some takeaways I want to share with you, I want to tell you a little bit about who I am and where I'm from. So I'm originally from Laredo, Texas, a small city, a border city to Tamaulipas, Mexico. Both of my parents are from Mexico, and they moved to the US in the 80s. My love for higher education and serving students brought me ultimately to Georgia in 2017. Athens specifically, when I began my career here in multicultural services and programs in 2017. I was extremely privileged to work alongside amazing students and professionals who shaped who I am personally and professionally, and there was no better fulfilling moment than the times where I got to sit down and dream with students like Alondra and Gabby as we thought about what Latinx graduation ceremony could look like, which today is ALAS. We really dreamed about how we can have families truly partake and enjoy all of the logros that you are accomplishing today and have accomplished today. I want to also take the time to talk about 3 important life lessons, which are education, networking, and community, which I hope that you could take today through dichos and consejos from family, loved ones, and overall our community that have helped me throughout my journey. When I think about my own educational journey, I always remember it started very early on the side of the adult table at my tío Agustin's house. I always appreciated how my dad let me sit there as long as I was calladita so that I could learn and listen about work, finances, los niños o los tremendos, and most importantly, love, joy, and laughter. I didn't understand everything yet, but many of the things that I have learned make a lot more sense now. And a key takeaway was, echa pa'lante, mija, no te rajes. So keep going, don't give up. And that was always said. That helped me through my work on my degrees, even now in my doctoral journey, as I moved from city to city and over 4 states away from home. I often kept in my heart the sacrifices and tireless work my family made to create a way for me, my brother, and my primos to have opportunities they only wished for, and at times didn't know were possible. ultimately living vicariously through us like they do today and will today when they bestow the serapes bestow on you, because they are accomplishing this logro with you. I also want to say education is very important, but it's more important to remember that it doesn't always come from a theory, a book, or someone with a degree. You hold a vast amount of rich education from your Latinidad, your culture, and your family, and that very much matters. Your voices, experiences, and what you bring to the classroom and to the workplace ultimately matters too. As you transition from the workplace or for more education, I want to highlight the importance of networking, which was interesting for me to learn because I always stood in that line between humility and knowing that I was deserving through my hard work. I was always told, it's who you know, but I want to share the most biggest life lesson in my career has been, it's not who you know, but who knows you. Taking the time to build relationships that you will today with great partners, faculty, staff, administration in this room, who are all very much invested in your success and have been, because they believe that you have the ability to add to their spaces. Take the time to build on those relationships matter, and while working hard matters and humility is important to our community, it's okay to say that you're strong at something. You never know who's next to you that might need and is looking for that person to bring a strength into their team and even to potentially lead a team within their space. Networking isn't meant to be a one-time handshake. It's a continual process that you have to invest in, and I'm also speaking to the classmates that are next to you. They will also one day be leading projects and teams and volunteer efforts that will need your skill and support. Ayúdense y apóyense. Which brings me to my last point that I learned from my mom. Es importante convivir, mija. Take the time to invest in the people around you. We often think that it's based on funding or money, which we, and I would say even HSI, and safe to say that MSP appreciate every sponsor and every type of monetary support to help our students and have events like this to support you all. But the most expensive and fulfilling currency is time. Give your time to your community, whether it's giving back to the UGA Alumni Association, the Latino Alumni Association, whether it's giving outside of the community. Give back because you have the great privilege of being an alumni very soon of the birthplace of public higher education. So your time is worthy, your impact is immense, especially to those that are coming after you. You all have accomplished a lot to get to this point in your educational career. You have faced adversity both inside and outside of the classroom, and yet you persevere and create spaces for others to grow, much like today. I congratulate each and every one of you and the familia that pushed you to the toughest of times. Thank you so much for having me, and felicidades, class of 2024.
Thank you, Norma, for the words of encouragement and for helping create this wonderful ceremony. It is now my honor to introduce this year's keynote speaker. Andrea Rodriguez. Okay. Andrea Rodriguez is graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Family and Consumer Science with a minor in Public Policy and Management. Though born in Guanajuato, Mexico, her hometown is Duluth, Georgia, and she proudly celebrates her Mexican-American heritage as a college graduate. During her 4 years at UGA, she has served her community extensively. Andrea served on the HSA board as the 2022-2023 Campus and Alumni Relations Chair, HDFSA as a DEI undergraduate, and on the Family and Consumer Science College DEIB committee. She has also been a Listo Peer Mentor and a Leaf Fellow with Mi Familia Vota. Andrea also serves as a research assistant alongside 2 other peers for Ser Liberada, a research project which focused on the healing journey of Latina survivors of DV who receive culturally competent and interdisciplinary care. Post-graduation, she accepted a fellowship with Athens-Clarke County's Office of Inclusion and will later serve as a college graduate advisor for the 2024-2025 school year. Then she plans on attending graduate school to pursue a master's in public administration. Please help me in welcoming this year's student speaker, Andrea Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes. My name is Andrea Rodriguez, and I am both honored and privileged to be speaking with you all here today. For the days leading up to today, surprisingly, I wasn't thinking about let's not forget the speech or let's not think about all these amazing people staring at me, but rather, Andrea, please do not faint on this stage. And if anyone knows anything about me, that is an unfortunate defining marker of my college experience. Before I begin, there are some people I would love to recognize, as it is because of them that I am standing before you. Mis papás y mis hermanos, my amazing friends and wonderful support systems, the ALAS committee, and Dr. Landers Potts, who's been pivotal in my academic experience. As I look around the room today, I want to redirect the attention to you, my fellow graduates, as tonight and this moment here today is not about me, but rather about all of us, all 77 of us here today. I want to congratulate each and every one of us sitting in these chairs for their accomplishments, as every single step, tier, challenge, and sacrifice that it has taken us to get here is an action that is commendable and the mere evidence of the dedication that you've given to attaining one of life's largest milestones, the college graduation. And not just any graduation, but the graduation of proud, successful, and perhaps even first-generation Latino bachelor, master, and doctoral students. Let's give ourselves another round of applause for this amazing achievement. The essence of our position here today speaks volumes to the work of those who came before us, those who sacrificed so much to give us the opportunities that we have today. Para los padres y los familiares, hoy este logro también es de ustedes. Muchas gracias por su sacrificio y su apoyo, porque sin ustedes, este día no sería posible. Gracias por sus llamadas, sus palabras de ánimo, sus cariños y hasta sus recordatorios que nos pongamos las pilas. As bicultural and bilingual individuals, we are blessed with the power of understanding and blending two different worlds. To the graduates sitting in those chairs, you know the obstacles you've overcome to be here. The sleepless nights, the financial struggles, the mental health struggles, the stress and anxiety of passing that exam, and the fight to prove yourself and your belonging. So many times, we are quick to criticize ourselves thinking, where did I go wrong? What could I have done better? Did I do enough? But how many times have you stopped to ask yourself, let me see how far I've come? At UGA alone, where we make up a near 7% of the student body, this is an honorable triumph that you should be so proud to represent. It is a trivial idea that one can sometimes forget to celebrate our achievements and where we come from, because realistically, not all the people have made it to your spot in that chair. It is your name on that degree, your sacrifice, and only your ultimate self-determination that has gotten you to where you are today. 4 years ago, we found ourselves in a state of the world that seemed straight out of a movie. It felt like the world had a pause, leaving us wondering what comes next. From PJs and sweats becoming a go-to attire, to a literal national shortage of toilet paper. We were living in a time that maybe 60 years from now, in our future family dinners, we can have our little, well, back in my day, moment. Yet, amidst the chaos, we embarked on our college journey, facing fears, navigating strict protocols, and for many, stepping onto a campus bigger than the country of Monaco, all without knowing a soul. Against all odds, we've made it here today, growing a familia, whether that be through organizations such as HSA, Listo, SHIP or Alpha, Orientation, Dog Camp, and many more. Together, we shared life experiences. And for some, that may have been learning how to cook more than just an egg, or spotting each other past our bedtimes in the spa downtown. We survived moments forever marked in history, beginning what was supposed to be the best years of our lives, possibly feeling lost and having to overcome varying adversities. I'll admit, 4 years ago, I was a different person, an ambitious but naive scholar with my life meticulously planned out. But as they say, life had other plans. My freshman year was a whirlwind of isolation and asynchronous learning. This took a toll on my mental health. I questioned myself and my abilities, but with the support of my family and my roommate, I persevered. And then came the curveballs, the health complications, the personal conflicts, and you name it. It felt like a roller coaster ride of highs and lows. I was devastated, and I felt that, once again, I was at risk of losing what I worked so hard for. But through it all, I learned the importance of giving myself grace and compassion. I cannot speak for everyone's individual experiences, but what I can say is that growth arises from moments of vulnerability and imperfection. Give yourself the grace to stumble and be able to pick yourself up again, knowing you'll come out more resilient. For my peers, remember that your worth is not measured by your achievements alone, but by the grace and compassion you give yourself and others. Take a moment to self-reflect on the pressures that we give ourselves, and rather redirect to the fact that you've made it this far, and that is evidence that you are capable of more. There may come a time in your life where you may be the only person of color in the room, possibly even the only Latino, but that's okay. Do not be afraid to occupy space. You are there because your merits have gotten you there. So never for a moment doubt your place. You are capable and you will succeed. Be a trailblazer in your community. Trust in the potential that lies in each and every one of us, and know that you do not walk this path alone. As we step into the future, let's embrace the challenges that lie ahead. We need more Latinx teachers, nurses, lawyers, engineers, those in STEM and those in business, and many more professional fields. Class of 2024, we are capable of greatness. May you continue to succeed in your aspirations. And if life challenges you with a curveball, remember the legacy you've already built and give yourself the grace to keep moving forward. Thank you, and go Dogs.
Thank you, Andrea, for that incredible message. Now, I ask that we shift our view to the screens. Ahora pido que dirigiren su atención a las pantallas.
Hola, ma, hola, pa. Les quiero dar las gracias por siempre apoyarme en mis 4 años en la universidad. Los quiero mucho.
Hi, I want to thank my friends and family for the ongoing support throughout these 4 years. I love you all so much.
Hola, ma, hola, pa. Gracias por estar aquí y por todo lo que han hecho por mí y por mis hermanos. Gracias a ustedes que sigo echándole muchas ganas. Los quiero mucho.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. Muchas gracias por todos sus sacrificios. No lo pudiera haber logrado sin todo su apoyo. I love you guys.
Hola mami, papi, Nancy, Ricky, los amo, los quiero un montón. Gracias por todo el apoyo que me han dado toda mi vida. Los quiero, los amo. Ya terminé.
I just want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me through my educational journey. I wouldn't be here without you guys' support. And to my other friends and family who have always been there for me and supported me throughout this journey. I love you guys.
Hola mami, papi, les quiero dar muchas gracias por todo el apoyo que me han dado y todo lo que han sacrificado para poder llegar a este momento. Los quiero mucho a ustedes y a Georgie y Jackie.
Hola mamá, muchas gracias por todo. La verdad, he llegado a este logro pues mucho, en gran parte a ti, tus esfuerzos, tus sacrificios. Te quiero mucho.
Hi, mami, papi. Jenny, gracias por siempre creer en mí y apoyarme, que me dieron esta oportunidad, por enseñarme los ABCs y a contar a 100. Eso es para ustedes, los quiero mucho.
Hola mami, hola papi, Eli y Gio, los quiero mucho y muchas gracias por su apoyo. Y mami y papi, muchas gracias por los sacrificios que han hecho para poder llegar a este día, los quiero mucho.
Hola ma, hola pa, quiero darles gracias por siempre apoyarme incondicionalmente y quiero recordarles que este logro no solo es mío, sino de ustedes también. Los quiero mucho.
I just want to say thank you to my family for all your love and support. I love you guys.
Muchas gracias a mi familia, que sin ellos no estuviera aquí. Gracias mami y papi por todo el esfuerzo y todo el apoyo que me han dado a mí y a mi hermano. Muchísimas, muchísimas gracias.
Hola familia,
siempre apoyarme y estar a mi lado. Esto no sería posible sin ustedes. Los quiero mucho.
Esto va dedicado especialmente para mis padres y mis dos hermanas. Los quiero mucho. Su Pedrito está volando.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for supporting me throughout my undergraduate years at UGA, and I've spent so much time here at UGA.
Mi experiencia universitaria hubiera sido incompleta sin el apoyo de mi familia y de mis queridos. Muchas gracias. Y sí se puede.
Gracias a mi familia por todo su apoyo. Los amo mucho y Go Dogs.
Hola mami y papi, les quiero decir que muchas gracias por todo su amor y su apoyo que me han dado estos últimos 4 años y también por siempre creer en mí. Los quiero mucho y también a Yani y a Luca. Muchas gracias.
Hola mami, hola papi, solo les quiero decir que muchas gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí para yo poder llegar a este momento, y también gracias a Jennifer Jr. y a Alondra, los quiero mucho, y también a Max.
Buenas noches desde Wilkes County, Georgia. Vengo aquí a dar unos saludos y muchas gracias con tanto amor a mis papás, Elizabeth García Silva y Eduardo Fernández, igual a mis hermanitas María y Elizabeth. Los quiero mucho.
Mamá y papá, muchísimas gracias por todos los sacrificios que han hecho por mí y por todo el apoyo que me han dado durante estos últimos 3 años.
Mamá, papá, gracias por todo el apoyo que me han demostrado. Abraham, Palmer, I love you guys, thank you so much. Es para ustedes.
Quiero darle las gracias a mi familia, a mis hermanas y especialmente a mis papás por haberme enseñado a valorar mi educación y por haberme apoyado con todos estos últimos años. Esto no lo hubiera logrado sin ustedes. Gracias.
Hola mi querida familia, gracias por todo su apoyo y amor que me hace creer que todo es posible.
Gracias a mis padres y a mis familiares por todo su apoyo, sus palabras de ánimo y sus muchas oraciones por mí. Los quiero mucho.
To my friends, professors, and most importantly my parents, thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders. Gracias por todo su amor y apoyo. Los quiero mucho.
To compose myself after that. No soy la única que empezó a llorar. Sorry, getting myself together. Okay, as we close out this year's graduation, sorry. Hey, thank you graduates for your kind words and for your family and their support. Family and friends, I hope you enjoyed that sweet and personal message that we put together for you guys. Amigos y familias, espero que hayan disfrutado de este toque personal. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Edward Delgado Romero on stage, better known as DR. He will introduce the stoling ceremony with the significance of the Serape stole and announce the graduates' names.
Good afternoon. Couldn't hear back there for all the crying, so it's exciting to be here with you today. My name is Ed Delgado Romero. I'm a professor in the Mary Frances Early College of Education here at UGA. I'm a child of Colombian immigrants to the United States, and I'm a first-generation academic. Those were the Colombians over there. I'm honored and happy that the Hispanic Student Association at UGA invited me to present the meaning of the serape at this ceremony. The serape has become an important symbol for Latinx students at graduation ceremonies. Its origin can be traced back to Mexico, where the serape symbolized cultural pride and liberty. Mexican serape stoles, also known as rebosos, are traditional shawls popular in Mexican culture. They're made of brightly colored, woven fabric and have a long rectangular shape. The word serape comes from how the Spaniards heard the pre-Hispanic indigenous word which meant the interweaving of a thick padded blanket. The serape is a distinctive garment of the folkloric Mexican dress, usually made with cotton or wool. It reflects a mixture of two cultures, the Mesoamerican tilmas and the 16th century Spanish capes. Before the arrival of the pedal loom, serapes were woven by hand. The serape is an icon of the Spanish colonial period in Mexico. Wearing a serape and traditional Mexican hat became a unifying symbol of national pride and cultural identity for the revolution and for the people of Mexico in its struggle for liberty and democracy. In recent years, Mexican serape stoles have gained popularity as a symbol of cultural pride and have been incorporated into graduation ceremonies for Latinx graduates. Although wearing the serape stole is often associated with Mexican culture and identity, it has become a symbol of strength, resilience, and cultural heritage for all students who want to proudly represent and celebrate their Latinx heritage and recognize their cultural identity in a meaningful way. Today, your loved ones will present you with your serape as a symbolic gesture of their love and pride for you and all that you have accomplished. I want to congratulate the UGA graduates of 2024. It fills me with great pride and happiness to know that you will proudly wear the serapes during your graduation ceremonies and have them as special keepsakes. Collectively and symbolically, all of us are wrapping you in our love and support and trust that you will continue to move forward and honor us as you have done on this very special day of celebration. And now in Spanish. Buenas tardes, yo soy Edward Delgado Romero, soy un profesor en el Mary Frances Early Colegio de Educación aquí en UGA. Soy hijo de colombianos y soy la primera generación en mi familia en la universidad. Me siento sumamente feliz que la Asociación de Estudiantes Hispanos de UGA me invitaron a presentar el significado del serape. Gracias por darme este honor. El serape se ha convertido en un símbolo importante para los estudiantes hispanos en las ceremonias de graduación. Su origen es de México, donde el serape simboliza la libertad y el orgullo cultural. Las estolas de serape mexicanas, también conocidas como rebozos, son chalas tradicionales populares en la cultura mexicana. Están hechos de tela tejida de colores vibrantes y tienen forma alargada y rectangular. La palabra serape procede de la manera en que los españoles oyeron la palabra indígena, que significa el entretejido de una manta gruesa. El serape es una prenda distintiva del traje folclórico mexicano, normalmente hecho de algodón o lana. Refleja una mezcla de las culturas, las tilmas mesoamericanas y las capas españolas del siglo XVI, originalmente hechos a mano. El serape es un símbolo del periodo colonial español en México. Llevar un serape y un sombrero mexicano se convirtió en un símbolo de orgullo y la identidad nacional para la revolución y para el país de México en su lucha por la libertad y la democracia. Recientemente, las estolas de serape se han convertido como símbolo de orgullo cultural y se han incorporado a las ceremonias de graduación para los estudiantes hispanos en los Estados Unidos. Aunque el uso de estola serape se originó en México, se ha convertido en un símbolo de fuerza de resistencia para todos los estudiantes que desean representar y celebrar su cultura y herencia hispana con orgullo y reconocer su identidad cultural de una manera significativa. Hoy, sus seres queridos le entregan sus serapes como gesto simbólico de su amor y el orgullo por ti y por todo lo que has logrado. Felicidades a los graduados de UGA. Me agrada saber que usarán sus serapes con orgullo y que tendrán como un lindo recuerdo de este día tan especial. Colectivamente y simbólicamente, todos estamos envolvidos en nuestro amor y apoyo. Estamos seguros que seguirán adelante honrándonos como lo han hecho hoy, en este día tan especial de celebración. Okay. The professor's trying to figure out what to do next. Okay. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and start with our bachelor's graduates. I'm going to start, I'm going to read the name, and then I'm also going to read their majors and their minors. You guys have done a lot, I can tell. And your certificates. Let me get this in order. Okay. First person, Ricardo Aguilar. Bachelor of Business Administration and Finance, minor in Consumer Economics. Cindy Argueta, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, minor in American Sign Language. Nathalie Araguin, Bachelor of Science in Education with an emphasis in Communication Science Disorders, Bachelor of Arts in French with an emphasis in French Studies, and a minor in Linguistics. Fatima Banda, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, minor in Social Work. Abigail Barantes, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, minor in Food and Fiber Marketing, Certificate in International Agriculture. Gabriela Basauri, Bachelor in Management with an emphasis in Operations Supply Chain Management, minor in Health Policy and Management, Certificate in Personal and Organizational Leadership. Laura Blanca, Bachelor in Business Management with an emphasis in Supply Chain and Operations, minor in Spanish. Kayla Borchers, Bachelor of Science in Nutritional Science. Jennifer Casas, Bachelor of Science and Master's in Elementary Education, Certificate in ESOL and Gifted. Samantha Camacho, Bachelor of Science in Consumer Economics. Santiago Calatayud, Bachelor of Business Administration and Economics, minor in Spanish, Certificate of Workforce Diversity. Noemi Catalan, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. She what? What about? Isel Chavez Arroyo, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Certificate in Global Studies. Serena Dasaro, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, minor in International Affairs and Spanish. Leticia Carolina de la Vega, Bachelor in Psychology, minor in Human Development and Family Services, Sciences. Ana Maria Diaz, Bachelor in Psychology, minor in Neuroscience. Alison Diaz Fernandez, Bachelor's in Biology, minor in Applied Biotechnology. Ashley Mendia, Bachelor in Risk Management and Insurance. Karen Escobedo, Bachelor's in Accounting. Maya Espinosa, Bachelor in Animal Bioscience. Jonathan Florencio, Bachelor in Risk Management and Insurance. Yulisa Flores Vargas, Bachelor in Biology. Laura Flores, Bachelor in Graphic Design and Advertising. Itzel Franco. Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, minors in Human Service and Human Development and Family Sciences. Kenya Garcia, Bachelor of Science in Political Science and International Affairs. Natalie Garcia, Bachelor in Computer Systems Engineering, minor in Computer. Emily Garcia Delgado, Bachelor's in Biology. Ashley Garcia Ramos, Bachelor of Science in Health Promotion, minor in Spanish. Cynthia Gaxiola, Bachelor's in Criminal Justice and Sociology, minor in Political Science. Alexis Gonzalez, Bachelor in Microbiology, minor in Anthropology. Desi Gonzalez, Bachelor in Civil Engineering, minor in Spanish. Christopher Guerra, Bachelor of Business Administration in Risk Management and Insurance. Alondra Hernandez Vega, Bachelor's in Social Work, minor in Criminal Justice. Jessica Herrera, Bachelor in Human Development and Family Science, Arch Ready Certificate. Nayeli Herrera Grados, Bachelor in Psychology, minor in Social Work. Natalia Mia Jimenez, Bachelor's in Communication Science and Disorders. Catherine Adriana Pules, Bachelor's in Animal Science with a focus in pre-vet, minor in biology. Nikita Kondla, Bachelor's in Computer Science. Victor Lane, Bachelor of Business Administration and Economics. Eric Leon, Bachelor of Business Administration and Management Information Systems. Arlene Leonidas, Bachelor in Biology. Marjorie Lincona Rivera, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, minor in Human Services. Rachel Lindsay, Bachelor's in Criminal Justice and History. Eileen Lopez Barragan, Bachelor of Arts in International Affairs and Political Science, minor in Criminal Justice. Diana Lopez Garcia, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Arts with an emphasis in photography, Bachelor of Arts in Journalism with an emphasis in photojournalism. Brandon Lobiano Cabrera, Bachelor in Political Science. Paul McCrary, Bachelor in Political Science, minor in International Affairs and Human Services. Paola Medellin, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, ESOL Endorsement Certificate. Antonio Mendoza, Bachelor's in Computer Science. Janet Mendoza, Bachelor of Science in Education with an emphasis in Communication Sciences and Disorders, minor in American Sign Language. Ray Moncayo, Bachelor in Social Studies Education, minor in History. Leslie Munoz, Bachelor in Risk Management and Insurance, minor in Health Policy and Management. Yarisa Navarro, Bachelor in Biology, Certificates in Applied Biotechnology and the Health Disparities and Equity Service Program. Leslie Padilla, Bachelor's in Financial Planning. Annalie Perez Silva, Bachelor's in Risk Management and Insurance. Yulisa Perez Ventura, Bachelor in Animal Bioscience, minor in Spanish. Richard Ariel Ramos Jr., Bachelor in Risk Management and Insurance. Kahilani Restrepo, Bachelor's in Psychology. Andrea Rodriguez, Bachelor in Human Development and Family Sciences, minor in Public Policy and Management. Janet Rodriguez, Bachelor's in Health Promotion. Benji Rubio, Bachelor in Psychology, minor in Human Development and Family Sciences. Pedro Silva, Bachelor's in Science and Mechanical Engineering. Jimena Somilleda, Bachelor of Arts in Public Relations, minor in Political Science. Stephanie Tirado, Bachelor of Business Administration and Business Management and International Business, minor in Communication Science. Alejandra Torrevido, Bachelor in Sociology, minor in Latinx Studies. Not here? Not here? Okay. Joanna Omansur, Bachelor in Management Information Systems, FinTech Certificate. Kayla Valencia, Bachelor's in Financial Planning. Jennifer Vasquez, Bachelor in Biology, minor in Spanish. Kevin Vega, Bachelor in International Affairs and Economics with an emphasis in Public Policy. Perla Villatoro, Bachelor in English Education. Those were all of our undergraduates, graduates, and now for the master's graduates. Alondra Lopez. Masters of Education in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Nancy Kimberly Resendez Chavez. Master of Arts in Educational Psychology with an emphasis in school psychology. Marisol Rodriguez, Master of Arts in Educational Psychology with an emphasis in school psychology. Those are our graduates. Congratulations and go Dogs!
I think our graduates deserve one more round of applause. As we close out this year's ALAS graduation ceremony, I want to welcome Orlando Pimentel onto the stage, a representative of the Latino Alumni Council.
¿Quién de esas cebollas aquí arriba? Who left these onions up here? I'm crying right now. I need to call my mom and dad after this. Necesito llamar a mi mamá y padre después de esto. All right, bueno. Saludos a todos. To start, mi nombre es Orlando Pimentel, and I've been serving on the Latino Alumni Council since last summer. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American professional who graduated from Grady College in 2017, which doesn't feel that long until I realized that iPhones still had buttons on the home screen. I'm also an hermano de la Unidad Latina Lambda Upsilon Lambda Fraternity Incorporated, and I joined the Washington, D.C. professional chapter when I was there during my tenure there. All right. Ahora mira. Qué grandes son. After a long journey, poniendo las pilas, to get to this point, you made it. And on behalf of the Latino Alumni Council, know that we are tan orgullosos de ustedes, and we celebrate this victory with you. Now, I know your hands probably are sore by now, but can we get another aplauso for these wonderful students? I mean graduates. There we go. You're looking sharp in your little stoles. So I know we all come from different cultures and different Latino cultures in different countries. But I feel nuestras historias are very similar as Latinos. It could be from being raised in humble beginnings, the great desire to make our family's sacrifices pay off, to often walking to a room and realizing that there were only Latinos there. And just as similar are the difficult emotions we've all felt going through these experiences. The struggle, the doubt, the uncertainty, be it academic, professional, or in personal life. But similar to your studies, I hope you learned and discovered something new about yourself through these trials. Now, as you get ready to spread your alas and leave yet another nest like you did in high school, the one lesson I'll focus on is this. Look at your friends and colleagues next to you. Look at the professors and faculty here. And of course, look at your family. you have not been and are not alone in esta vida. They've all been here for you, and you've been there for them. And at the end of the day, what I've found that matters the most is the comunidad that makes you feel at home. Because while I wish I could say that everything else that follows after today will be a breeze, I want to be real and share that these next chapters of your lives will be filled with new challenges and obstacles. So this comunidad support will be even more important to help you overcome them. And this is one of the key reasons that the Latino Alumni Council was created, to help keep this comunidad alive as you enter this post-undergraduate life and navigate the professional world, similar to how these incredible Latino organizations served you in undergrad. That's why we've come to establish annual events to welcome you all, like our Una Noche Unida dinner reception in September to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and our Ugly Sweater Christmas social in December. And there's another reason why I encourage you to stay connected with us. Because our mission is to build our generational and institutional knowledge. We've all had those moments where we wish we had someone there to tell us what to do or what not to do. And well, that's why we're here. Because with a network of experienced Latino professionals, we can help set you up for success by sharing the knowledge and lessons we've learned in our years since graduating. It could be from navigating professional challenges, financial management, networking, finding a mentor, to navigating your career. And for those driven by service, next year you could also apply to serve on the board of the Latino Alumni Council and make the impact that you want to see. So actually, if you could do me a favor, if you have Instagram, just pull out your phone right now, and can you go follow us? We're called the UGA Latino Alumni Council. It's okay, nobody's gonna get in trouble. But if not now, then later, please do, because that's the best way you can stay informed on our events. As you can see in here, there's a lot we try to offer for alumni, and we're always exploring new ways to bring our comunidad together. And like your parents' casas, our doors are always open to you. Y a los padres, no se preocupen. Cuando nos visitan, también les vamos a decir, come más, mijo, hija, estás flaca, estás flaco. Y aunque es muy claro que están llenos, también les vamos a dar de comer, comida para llevar. So, we have a couple of members of our Latino Alumni Council here, and we'll be here at the reception, so I do encourage you to come say hi, and if anything, just to stay connected. And with that, I'll close with muchas gracias por tenerme. Thank you to all the incredible words that these speakers have shared. And we look forward to being there for you in this new chapter. So, welcome to the Alumni Familia, y go Dogs.
Okay, let's give it up one last time for the class of 2024. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight, all of the departments that were here to support us, President Moorhead, Dr. Cook, MSP, Multicultural Services and Programs, for supporting us and supporting you guys and creating this for you. This concludes the Alas ceremony. I want to thank everyone in their efforts for reading this event together, and then if you would please just follow us into the adjacent room, we will begin our reception. Esto concluye la ceremonia de Alas. Muchas gracias a los esfuerzos de todos en lograr realizar este evento. Por favor, síganos al cuarto de al lado para una recepción y la oportunidad de tomarse fotos en las estaciones alrededor. Muchas gracias a todos y felicidades de nuevo a la clase de 2024.